Good morning and welcome to our first newscast this year. Twice a week, we'll be bringing you all the school news that matters, including announcements, club news, sports updates, and more. In addition, we've got stories from our local community and beyond. All this and more coming up on Patriots Today. Good morning, I'm Mark Rogers.
And I'm Haley Quillen, and I'll be co-anchoring with Mark to bring you the news each day, so let's get started. In our first story, the 55th Annual U.S. Senate Youth Scholarship Program is accepting applications. This program will provide two outstanding Arizona high school juniors and seniors with a $10,000 scholarship and an all-expenses-paid trip to Washington, D.C. to meet their nation's leaders. Apply online at Arizona Department of Education's website at azed.gov/OCI/USSYP. Applications must be completed and mailed in by Tuesday, October 11th. All applications will be required to take a detailed civics exam here on campus after the application is received.
High school athletes. Mrs. Merrigan will be taking orders for Letterman jackets this week in the high school gym during lunch. Jackets are $85 and she will have sizing jackets available to try on and make sure you get the right size. So stop by and see Mrs. Merrigan at lunch in the gym if you want to order a Letterman jacket or if you have any questions.
Key Club meets tomorrow during lunch in Mrs. Sessions' room. Chess Club had their first meeting last week. If you missed it and you're interested in joining or have any questions, please see Mr. Demers. The Strategy Game Club meets every Thursday in Mr. Carlson's room after school, and the door is open to all middle school and high school students.
And speaking of clubs, if your club wants to announce meetings and special events here on Patriots Today, please send us your information at announcements@mohavelearning.org. Make sure to include specific details including dates and times, location of your meeting or event, and the person to contact for more information. Staff members, if you have any announcements you want to include in our telecast, you can email us as well. Help us keep the school informed about what's going on here at Mohave Accelerated.
High school cheerleaders, don't forget, practice today from 4 to 6 p.m. Meet first in the high school office with Coach Perez before heading off to practice. And good job, ladies, at Friday night's game.
Speaking of Friday night, the high school football team had a tough matchup against the Eagles from Scottsdale Christian Academy. The teams met locally at Firebird Field with a good crowd of Patriot fans out to cheer on our team. Unfortunately, our guys were unable to get the win, but they'll get another shot this Friday as they play host to the Needles Mustangs again at Firebird Field. Come out at 7 p.m. and root for your home team.
We've got another home game for you tomorrow night, right here in the Battleground. The high school volleyball team plays their first season opener tomorrow at 5 p.m. against the Telesis Prep Tigers from Lake Havasu. Let's show up and give our girls a home crowd advantage. And that's a look at your news for today. Before we go, here's a quick look at what happened today in history. We'll be right back.
Francisco Pizarro's Spanish conquistadors executed the last Incan emperor in 1533. In 1949, the Soviets successfully detonated their first atomic bomb at a test site in Kazakhstan. Hurricane Katrina slammed into the Gulf Coast, becoming the worst natural disaster in U.S. history in 2005.
And that's going to do it for today. Thanks for watching, everyone.
And we'll see you again on Wednesday right here on Patriots Today.